What do you call a sentence that makes a joke? A punctuation. Hi there, I'm Dr. Michael Rutkowski, I'm a polyglot and a linguist, and I do believe jokes should be a prescription drug. So, before I've gotten into the long-form videos, I was doing a lot of shorts, telling jokes about, for example, Poland, mostly Poland and Polish people, but pretending I'm not from Poland, speaking in English. Keeping in that theme, I thought I can inspire you that language learning can be fun, and bringing a little bit of comedy into it can be, beneficial to your learning. So today I prepared some jokes about Poland. I'm gonna read them and we're gonna laugh together. An American, a Russian, and a Pole are on a plane. The American takes out his wallet, pulls out a thick wad of cash, and throws it out the window. We Americans are rich. We have so much money we can just throw it away. The Russian reaches into his bag, pulls out a mink coat, and throws it out of the window. In Russia, we have so many mink coats, we can just throw them away. The Pole picks up the Russian and throws him out of the window. In Poland, we have plenty of Russians. Yeah, so I don't know if that joke is super funny. We actually tell the same joke in Polish, so I was familiar with it. That's why maybe I didn't burst into laughter straight away. But I would question the premise. I don't think we have a lot of Russians in Poland. So yeah, whoever wrote this joke, make it factual. How do you sink a Polish battleship? Put it in water. Yeah, so the premise is whatever we do is inefficient and just doesn't work. So yeah, that's also very funny. How do you get a one-armed Polak out of a tree? Wave to him. See, this one is actually clever because you gotta visualize the situation. If the one-armed Polak is holding onto the tree and you wave to him, he's gonna be stupid enough to just start waving back. Yeah, so good one. How did the Germans conquer Poland so fast? They marched in backwards and the Polish thought they were leaving. Yeah, so this one is actually very funny. I found it hilarious. Yeah, the premise is a bit surprising, and surprise is a great element of comedy. So yeah, they got me here. Why do Polish police cars have stripes on the side? So the cops can find the handles. Yeah, that is a good one, and I think if you want to win the heart of your Polish friend, telling a joke about police might be a good idea. Somehow it's ingrained in our culture to laugh at the police, even though perhaps they're making a great service and it's a very useful organization. Did you hear about the latest Polish invention? It's a solar-powered flashlight. And that is, I think, a great joke to finish off with, because obviously the premise is, why would you need a flashlight that is solar powered? If you have sunlight right now, the flashlight is useless. Although, if we're fact checking, maybe there are situations in which you would need additional light. For example, right now I'm using an additional lamp to light up my face while there is sunlight outside. Alright guys, that'll be it. I hope this has inspired you to learn some jokes or read some jokes in your target language if you're learning it, because it's a great tool in learning, and I've definitely used comedy for all sorts of purposes, but also for learning. And if you're interested in it and maybe you're Polish or you know a bit about Polish culture, you can check out my Instagram. There are a lot of jokes about Poland. You might need to speak Polish for some of them, not because I speak in Polish, but I make some jokes that require the knowledge of the Polish language. But nevertheless, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you liked it, and please send me some Polish jokes and let's laugh together in the comment section. Look at this joke, it's so long. Who has the time, really? Wow.